Hey, how's it going? This is TheArgonaut, and we are here in the winner of the Opening Moves series, and that is Epirus. Epirus won by a nice little margin, based off the likes and all the positive comments. I think the interesting start was just too interesting to pass up, and I kind of agree. I think in the end I was the most excited about this campaign after having played all 4 of them. So yeah, we will be picking up after we have taken Rome from the Romans. Alright. Good stuff. So, let's see what's going on then. Let's catch up with Epirus here. Alright, so there is the Second Legion right outside our gates. They have a pretty hefty force here. We don't have much. We have a general here with some mercenary swordsmen. We have okay income since we took Rome, which is nice. Actually, we can... Let's see, do we want to tax these guys? That gets us 900. Ah, it's -5 food. Okay, that's why we weren't, because it's subtracting our food. I think we might as well just grab a... Yeah, we might as well grab some troops. Let's see here. So let's catch up. So these guys, less upkeep and more men. Armor's 20. Armor is 26. They have better morale. Slower. Weapon damage, armor pen. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty solid looking. So let's get one of those guys for the Griffin's Grace. It's kind of a silly name. Here we have Epirus. Cyclops Slayers. Let's rename these. Conquerors of Rome. I think I spelled that right. Alright, cool. Excellent. So, what do we got going on up here? We have straight up Roma. So this gets us a bunch of wealth. That's really nice. Campus, that's interesting. Campus Martius gets us barracks. I don't really know what that means. Ooh, companion hoplites and axemen as well. Italic levies. Yeah, this gets us a nice garrison. Yeah, really just good wealth all around. So that's nice. Alright, so supply pit. Okay. I mean, that pretty much does what we want, except it just doesn't give us the garrison. So, we probably will end up converting that. Right now, obviously, we won't. And same with this. Alright, cool. Well, ooh, actually, can we trade now with our... I don't think we were trading with these guys before. Really? We can't trade with you? But we're right next to you. Come on. Alright, fine. RDI... they're interested in a little bit of trade. Here, I can offer you 100. Does that sound fair? No? Alright. I can offer you 200. No? Alright, well, fine. Do you want non-aggression? No. Okay, you suck. Liguria. You guys interest me.
Greetings to you.
No.
I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear.
Non-aggression. Do we want that? I think we do. I don't think we want to move up into fighting barbarian cultures. I think I'd rather push south against Carthage. What about if we give you a little bit of money? We'll start some nice relations. Oh god. Alright, fine. We're not scary enough yet. That's fine. Okay, so good income coming in. I do feel a little bit like this is vulnerable here. We don't have much of a garrison. Yeah, but in the meantime we have okay relations going on, so we'll see how that turns out. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn and see if the Romans attack. Oh, we have an unassigned skill to our dignitary. I think what we want to do is work towards, because it's cultural differences, right? Yeah, we want to get that up. We want to get that nice and high. Which, oh, we're already going that way. So, we could work towards that, get better public order. I think we can also go... I guess public order as well. Well, I love my research rate, so let's just head that direction. And then we could work towards that as well. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, research complete. Engineering. Alright, we are under siege, but they did not attack, so that's nice. Desertion, well, we have a little bit of desertion from plague, which we're affected by right now. But these guys will be taking attrition, so that's nice. And we'll see when they decide to attack. We have 11 turns till surrender, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Oh, we have a spy here? Where's our... Oh no, that's their spy. I didn't think so. Alright, let's see. So, we can rank up Amphidamos. Let's see here. I feel like we could go this way towards cultural conversion. But probably something that'll boost... Yeah, melee defense while defending? Sure, let's do that. Melee attack skill, melee defense, night battles, attrition loss when besieging or when under siege. 5% chance to save. Okay, let's hit that tenacious defenders. Let's see if we can, in fact, defend the land here. 8 morale for elephants. Don't need that. Charge bonus morale. No. I don't think any of those are going to be good for him. Okay, so we got boiling oil though, so that's good. Let's see. +1 siege hold. That's not going to be benefiting us. We need. We need to figure out what we want to do. I think we want to add some. Let's see. We could go for the growth, sanitation, growth, and wealth from industry at all regions. That's pretty tempting. We could get dignitaries, and then wealth from culture, and cultural conversion. We could go this route as well. Loyalty, tax rate, trade. Let's go this direction first. No, we go here. Alright, cool. Hidden agent. Cool. Unhappy populace. Let's see some conditions. War declared. Alright, that's good. And you guys. Okay, that actually kind of affects us. So that's interesting. Alright. We'll see what happens to you fools. Are you guys at war with the Romans yet? No, you're not. What could I get you to do to join the war against Rome?
Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your words.
Let's sweeten the deal a little bit. No? Alright.
Our gods whisper to me that I must reject your offer.
What about a little bit more? Nice little honeypot there for you. Yes, there we go.
I will take word of our...
Excellent. Alright, so the Samnites are moving out. Let's see if we can get these guys to come break the siege. That would be great. These guys are moving out here, so that's excellent. I think we need to get a spy down south here, though. Alright, let's get her moving. And let's steal some food. Good. Extra 2 food. We're taxing, for sure. Yeah, we need that money. We need it! Alright. We, didn't get these guys. So that's unfortunate. Well, let's hang tight then. I feel like we'll be alright if they attack, to be completely honest. We're not replenishing right now, though, which is unfortunate. I assume it's a shortage of our own, peoples. Yeah. I don't know what kind of dudes these are. Here, let's see. So, we have the manpower. Paroikoi. Okay. That's at least what those guys are. So, if we look at our region growth, up at the top, the Paroikoi is going down. Oh, that's interesting. Growth by class. Okay. Well... I kind of just want to move out and knock these guys out real quick. That's tempting. Oh, yeah. They'll move in and help us out, too. Sweet. 99%. Good. Let's, we could release the captives. Alright. What we are gonna do... Asculum. I mean, we could just, like, keep moving. They have nothing to protect themselves. I say we keep moving. Yeah, we'll get a rebellion, but I'm sure we can take care of it. Let's just go hit Asculum. Might even draw those Romans over this way. Alright, cool. This is certainly interesting. That's for sure. We're gonna need mercenaries? Nothing that good. Actually, these guys could... we can't hire them. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I think we can go ahead and end the turn. Alright, got a little more desertion, that's fine. Looks like they'll stop. Rebellion is imminent. That's okay. Alright, so, defeat the following army in battle. Alright, yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. So we've stopped taking attrition here. I keep clicking on the spy. These guys are barely taking attrition. Alright, so... And our allies scooted across here and took Arminium, which is excellent. That is what we want. Oh, they took Asculum too. Alright, fine. I guess that's not a big deal. I mean, we're gonna end up with a rebellion here, and that's kind of okay. I think what we could do, we could scooch over this way. And really, we can't ambush? 30%? Alright, well, let's just let's hang here. We'll fortify. I don't even think I want to fortify. Yeah, we'll keep it. Alright, cool. Outrage population, that's fine. They're gonna rebel. Household expands. Alright, I don't doubt that our guys will come over and help them out. So I'm okay with this. I would have preferred to take Asculum myself, but that's alright. At least we can focus southwards then, and we can move on to Cosentia after this army is hopefully broken. So we have a good amount of money. Oh wait, we can't recruit. Never mind. We could get some mercenaries though. Italian swordsmen, some Samnite hired riders. Those guys are really expensive. Mercenary spearmen. So, yeah, I think it's not a terrible idea. Cool. Alright, we're gonna hang tight. Kinda wanna get a little army over here. Especially because these guys are sketching me out. Alright, let's raise a force. We need to protect this area and maybe deter anyone from attacking. Resistance to foreign. Okay, nope. Public order. Okay. Growth and food. Yes, let's do that. Reinstate legacy? Oh. No. Yes, you, sir. Let's raise an army. Alright. Molossian Royal Guard. Good. You're gonna hang tight there. And, wow, we can get a lot of troops here. Oh, okay. Dart Slingers. Never mind. I thought those were recruiting archers for a second. I got real excited. Peltists there. We have the Rail Spears, Epirus Spearmen, Epirus Levies. I don't think I want to... maybe I do want to recruit a little bit. Just in case. Just so you don't get any ideas there, Illyrians. Okay, we can go and end the turn. Alright. Cavalry recruitment, or... yeah, maybe we get some more horsemen, who knows. Okay, so we had a rebellion at Rome, but then our allies took care of it, which is great. Let's see. So, these guys are, in fact, taking some attrition. Now, I'm worried about this fleet here. It's like 10 units. I mean, obviously our fleet's not going to win against it, so we'll have to hang tight. Man, I really don't trust these RDI. Alright, so they're at war, that's great. Okay, good. Troops, alliance, that's fine, I don't care. Household expands. Okay, okay. Alright. So, we have 9 turns until surrender. What's this army gonna be consisting of? So, 2 hoplites, 5 militia. And we got One good cav unit. Whew. And they have a lot of cavalry too, though, which is unfortunate. I don't really like our chances of that. Oof. They're recruiting 4. Would be fun to just, like, scooch down south real quick and take these guys out. I just really need to replenish. Okay, we are finally replenishing. Alright, we're, if we move over this way, we can at least hop into an ambush stance. This is 4. No, it's 4. Okay, yeah. We're gonna stay ambushed. Hopefully catch them, and hopefully our allies cut over this way too. I really can't. That's gonna be so. Ugh, that's not good. All right, we'll have to see what happens. This is definitely interesting. We need to break this siege eventually. All right, rebellion again imminent, but I'm sure our allies will take care of that. The Romans did scooch across there and take Arminium, though. Seems like these guys are coming south to deal with them. We'll see. Unhappy populace. Okay, things cool. So, they have an army here. I'm very much debating on what we should do here.
Ready for orders.
I feel like we need to try and break it. Alright, can we get any mercenaries? No. Can't afford it. What we could do... Nah. Let's move in. Let's try and break them. I think we have enough troops to do it. Alright, I will see you on the battle map.
Today we fight. Today we kill
Alright.
as we can. That is all.
Here stands noble Epirus of Epirus. His small force ready, his small but veteran force, ready to intercept the Romans. Now, our garrison has deployed right back here, right in the Romans' back lines, whether for good or for ill. So we have, oh, what's his name? Amphidoros? I think it's Amphidoros. Amphidoros here, he's leading the garrison forces. We have all of our hoplites arrayed in good order, preparing to defend their homes as Epirus hurries back to break the siege of Taras. Alright, so quickly I set up to lining up our troops in a defensive formation here with the archers arrayed in the back. We do have 6 archers, which is pretty nice. And then we have Amphidoros in the rear here to hopefully take care of any charges. I quickly realize I need to get over here fast, so I bring over the Sarissa Cav, but I don't want to charge them in yet since they have a lot of spears in their back lines, a lot of Principes. So we start bringing up our troops quickly, and right off the bat we have an engagement. Noble Amphidoros charging in, defending the archers. Ooh, poor horse. And just knock these guys out pretty quick. I mean, we have what? We have 54. We lost a good amount on that charge, to be honest, but they really start racking up the kills quickly and just drop as they try to flee. So we have this other group of Hastati. We're trying to peg them with all our archers, and then just apparently plowing through our hoplites is a Samnite Cav, so we quickly have to bring Amphidoros again into combat. But luckily these guys took a lot of casualties trying to pull through. So here we have engagements already. We get some charges in as the Romans are intercepting our hoplites. Now they will perform quite well against our own hoplites, unfortunately. But they have to hold as best they can. Amphidoros just really tanking it out right now. Again, I haven't committed my Sarissas yet. I'm just waiting for everyone to get in, but I see my opportunity now. Everyone has been pulled forward. So we have Epirus here, and he begins to lead his cavalry. First, setting his sights on his rival, the other general of the 2nd Legion. Having to charge uphill, Slowly. But supported by elephants in the back. Come on, we can get there. Not a great charge, but we'll see how well we trade. I bring in the Sarissa Lancers. Get some good charges against their light troops in the back, and then we bring in the elephants. We quickly knock out that small group there, and then have the Sarissa Lancers roam free. So Amphidoros here is just, he is staying alive and tanking hard. The archers and a unit of Greek militia intercept these two Roman troops. But with Principes here, that's a little bit sketchy. Luckily, our cavalry is now free. So we're beginning to chase down all these troops, and then I realize we need our elephants in the fight here. We're not really doing too great. We have some red morale in places. We're just not going to be able to hold up well. So here I bring in the ultimate hammer, the mercenary elephants, terrorizing the Roman troops. And I realize, I'm like, these guys are never going to get to the battle. I'm just going to leave them. And I focus on bringing in our faster troops, the Epirus levies and the Italic mercenaries. Do some cycle charges there, and then in the rear here, we have Amphidoros trying to wrap up the Principes. And the focus fire from these archers is, you know, while an individual unit might not get a lot of kills, together they're doing all right against all the Roman armor, and they will chip away. The general attempts to flee, but Epirus was too much, and then the rest of these troops start to get knocked out. Now we are significantly losing the fight here. I mean, yeah, the Principes are a bit too much for us, which is a bit worrisome, but with the repeated charges of the elephants, I'm feeling pretty confident. Covered in blood. Ugh. Blood of the traitorous Romans. Alright, at this point I realize, these Triarii are turned sideways, and I have 6 units of archers. So let's see what happens when Triarii meets 6 units of archers. And it is quick and brutal. They were at 100. They're down to 71. They have what? They have 70 armor, but that is just not going to cut it. We melt them quickly. One of the most veteran units on the battlefield for the Romans. And at this point, I bring in the elephants, hoping to crush this blob here, but they're still holding pretty strong, and our units are crumbling. Out here, we've engaged with the Principes, with our own Epirot levies, who are at least at a hill advantage. Ooh, let's get this charge here. We bring in the Sarissa Lancers. Flaming arrows firing away in the background. And with that combination, we break the Principes. We still have 3 units over here. So I'm attempting to reinforce these Greek hoplites, but they're just getting torn up. We get the archers to fire into here, hoping to do a good amount of damage, and they do. They really pulled their weight for how cheap they are. And at this point, Epirus charging in. I'm hoping I can just break these quickly. I think we popped rally, and that seems to be enough to break the Principes. And with that, the rest of their forces melt. They took quite a large number of our noble garrison with them, but in the end, our brilliant cavalry tactics, not so brilliant, were enough to win the day for Epirus. So from here, not much else happens. These guys actually come back, and we quickly take them out with Amphidoros, who, I don't know, there's a few MVPs for me for this battle. I mean, the archers were amazing, and probably Amphidoros as well. I mean, he took out like 2 units of cav and a few Hastati units and Principes, and man, he just really did what he needed to do. This little group gets taken out as well, and yeah, there's a battle. That was certainly interesting, having to quickly put up a defense here. I don't think just the garrison would have lasted against all them, but with the help from Epirus, we were victorious. Alright, booyah. We wrecked them. That's really interesting casualties. captives do? Yeah, okay, look favorably if you release captives from this battle. Why do we get so much more money from that? I mean, that's a lot of money. We'll release the captives, I guess.
Your next command.
Alright, we do need money right now. Defeat the following army. Alright, cool. We did that. And the conquerors of Rome
At your command.
increased their military tradition. Here we are. Damaged by spear-armed units. Okay. Missiles, nah, we don't have that. We do... I want some cavalry bonuses. Defenders. Let's see. What does this eventually get? Morale. Or, when besieging. I mean, he is going to be the attacking army, that's for sure. Plus armor, though, would be nice. And melee defense for pike and hoplite units. Let's go for that.
At your command.
Alright. It's looking pretty good.
Ready for battle.
I don't think he can quite reach them.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. We can scooch up right here, though.
Advance. Commander. Wipe them out.
Alright, let's wipe them out indeed. Cool. Nobody died.
Ready for further orders.
Alright. Good.
Ready for battle.
Alright,
Ready
let's
for
see here.
battle.
We could hop him back in here,
Call this a garrison.
and then put you over here.
Commander.
And we should be able to recruit some units. Alright, so, do we want some better... I think we just need some more infantry, not really better infantry. Is it worth getting these guys? Apulian heavy infantry. 10 melee attack, 11 melee defense. That's crazy. Really good weapon damage. Really good armor. These guys are... I have to get some of these guys. Let's see, 200 upkeep. Well, let's see. Is there anything else we want to build or anything like that? I mean, I could... Would be nice to get this building going. And then this costs 3,000. Oof. Some money, some supply stuff. I'd rather go for one of these two. Public order. Could go for food there. Public order might be useful right off the bat. And they're the same price. A little food, it's a public order. Honestly, we've having issues with food. Might do the Traveler's Lodge. Nah, we'll do public order. Alright.
At your command.
Good. Alright, things are happening. We can rank up Epirus. So, we want brutal cavalry. And then... Let's see. Ooh, getting Warcry would be pretty awesome. Really freak out the Romans. And then some beastie cav. Or we could go for melee defense skill. I love that brutal cavalry, though. It's just so cool. We have to. Alright. So he's doing his thing. 2 turns till we get that built, which is great. Gonna have some good food. And Hellenic culture is going up, so that is great.
hunger for battle.
We have this little contingent here. We might as well get... Well, we can't afford one more. Say we could get one more and then start patrolling, but nothing right now. Okay, so... Ooh, we should do another war target. Let's see here. Because I think I can take care of these fools down south. Let's try to deal with that. Once we're replenished here, we're going to swing down and smack the Romans. Alright, same thing, rebellion, and then our allies came in and took them out. Alright, so the confirmed war target, that's good. Let's see, faction rises, Bithynia, don't care about that. Okay, okay, troops recruited, got the Apulii Extraordinarii. Or Apulii Extraordinari, I never remember how you want to pronounce that. Alright, but, let's see here. I think what we can do...
Ready for battle.
Let's see. Let's get Epirus. So we'll keep him in here a little longer.
March.
Let's see. It's 7 turns. If we pop in there, it doesn't really affect it. So we'll stay in ambush stance here.
At your command.
And then
Advance.
we'll pop this guy over there.
At once.
Alright. You guys are upset, but soon you'll have food. You could be happy again. Let's see, what else? Slowly the need for rebellion is diminishing, albeit very slowly. Ooh, it is tempting to get a champion. We can't afford it right now. We'll have to save our money. But I definitely want one in Pyrrhus's army. For sure. You know? Might as well get one more. Let's do it. They look super cool. Okay. Again, there's not much we can do here right now. Let's check really quick on the politics. We're looking pretty good. I'm not that worried. Pyrrhus. I don't have enough money. Okay, we'll seek a spouse next turn for you. Let's end the turn. Alright, rebellion imminent again, but at least it took longer this time. Our spy ranked up. Good. With the Oracle of Delphi. Alright there, spy. I think we work towards that. I think that sounds good to me. Alright, we built the Traveler's Lodge. Excellent. Okay, got a bunch of character traits and stuff. These guys recruited. Don't care about them. Alright. Look, things are getting better over here. Very slowly. Alright, let's get Epirus a spouse here. He's married. Now, start making babies. I mean, you know, in due time, no pressure. Lots of pressure.
Ready for battle.
Alright, so... What kind of an army we got at Cosentia? We have 3 Italian swordsmen, some town guards, so I'm not worried about that army alone. Just these guys, probably sort of potent, and then so are these guys. If they all come in together too, that's kind of an issue.
Commander.
We have 16 units. We're a little beat up. Our cavalry is just like brutal, and they will destroy everything. But I don't know.
At your command.
They're not recruiting right now, which is interesting. So I think what we do, we could move in. Tell you what, here's what we'll do. We're gonna... How many troops does he need to raid? Yeah, he doesn't have enough. Okay. We'll put you over here. I want you to hang tight. But we're gonna move in.
Make haste, men.
And we're going to hop into an ambush stance.
We are at Carthage.
So apparently these guys are not recruiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's very strange. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised and a little concerned about it. Though they can't have much territory left, right? I mean, they have two territories. Yeah, and they're under siege up there. They probably don't even have money. All right, that's certainly interesting. Well, yeah, we'll hopefully be able to sneak in next turn.
Battle.
All right. Yeah, because I honestly, I think with what we have, we can take these guys out in a field battle. I feel confident. Alright, we got land management. Rebellion imminent. Research something in siege. What does siegecraft get us? I don't need that. Alright, so. Okay, so plus the tariff and wealth from all commerce. Or we head in this way, wealth from agriculture. Let's go this way. Alright, so these guys scooted up here. Though they seem to have missed our little ambush. But what I'm thinking is we
Orders.
cut right around them.
This settlement!
I really feel like we'll crush these guys. I think they're probably gonna sally forth too. So yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, so here we are on the battlefield. We have surrounded the Romans. We have our Lancer Cav, the Sarissas in the back there. We pull the elephants around the side here. We have our slingers firing away. And then we bring Epirus actually back around the formation, for we have some cavalry of the reinforcing Romans lurking in the trees, looking opportunistic. The rest of the reinforcements are coming up this way, and we are hoping to catch the Romans as they attempt to take this hill. Throwing some javelins at some peasants. That just seems mean. Alright. Luckily we have set up for a good engagement here. We are a slight hill disadvantage, but with all our cavalry I'm feeling pretty confident. And let's check out. So we have our hoplites there, but what I really want to check out is these guys. These Apulian Extraordinari. They are very cool looking troops and just brutal stats. I am so excited about these guys. Alright, so the engagements begin. We got an overview map here. We begin clashing with the Roman infantry. And at this point, I decide to pull the Sarissa Cav in, and then the elephants around to hammer and anvil. The slingers are slinging away, and then we prepare Epirus to assist the overwhelmed right flank. And let's get him in here. All right, Epirus, show them what you're made of. He is a brutal commander, ranking up. Oh, he's going to get about 40 kills on that charge. Really impressive. All right, so we've gotten clashes. The Extraordinari running around over here, and they're going to engage with the Italian town guard. And I don't think it's going to end well for the town guard here. We have finally gotten into the back lines here, and we are engaging with the Italian horsemen. The Sarissa Cav pouring down the hillside. The elephants rumbling in. Our other Extraordinary turn, and they begin throwing their javelins into the backs of the Roman swordsmen. We have our pikes caught in a slightly unfortunate position, but they're holding out strong against the Romans here. Not so much of a hill disadvantage there, but further down there is one. But then we bring the pain. The elephants pour down. Epirus continues to push. He's cycle charged. I believe he popped a war cry soon enough. Oh no, we got a rally. And we just melt the right flank. Not much left here, not much resistance. And it's looking like a clean rout of the Romans. So here we do need to set up and take care of the Principes and Triarii. They're pretty brutal. 14 melee defense. Look at that. 14. I've never seen that number for melee defense since the update of this mod. So it's pretty nuts. These guys want to stick around forever. Though we'll see how that melee defense stacks up to some elephants. Alright, so I think we start taking care of these guys first. We're going to try to encircle them, and they foolishly break apart. Attempting to rally the fleeing Romans, no effect, as they slowly walk in retreat from the battlefield. Alright guys, time to pack up and go home. Guess it didn't go too well for us. I guess we should pick it up a little bit. It looks like they might run us down with cavalry. Alright, so they turn and they begin throwing some javelins. We bring up, I decide, you know what, let's tangle with the, let's get the Apulian infantry tangled in with the Principes. Charging uphill, they decide to turn their back to the charge. A traditional Roman tactic. We get a javelin toss, and then all of the cavalry charging in. I didn't realize that our cavalry was really feeling kind of rough, and once they lose a few more troops, they break, unfortunately. The javelins came from our upright levies there. We finally have the Triarii here. encircled. I almost wanted to get the Apuli infantry just one-on-one with the Triarii, just to see how they do. But without armor piercing, I think it would have been a really long fight. So, I do what any good general does, and I charge them in the back with elephants and heavy shot cav. Alright, Epirus. Bring the hammer down. Oh, what a sandwich. Elephant in the camera. Ah! Just thrashing them. And though they are 69 morale, they cannot stand the combined forces of the Epirot army. Alright, I pull in the leftover Sarissa Cav to prepare a charge. I didn't realize that these guys are still fighting over here. So, not that anyone was killing anybody. They were both kind of... I mean, the swordsmen don't really do much against our hoplites and vice versa. Get that good charge to break the Principes. I realized, oh, well, I guess we should... Yeah, like, these guys didn't really lose too much. I don't know. They're just pinned in with the hoplites here. So I determined, alright, well, let's get these guys broken, shall we? Nice cinematic views of the battlefield. Interesting terrain. Kind of worked out in our favor, at least with the cavalry charges. I bring in the levies here, or the swordsmen, and they are enough to break the Romans. The Italic swordsmen. And there we have it. That's how we win the day. Good stuff. That was a really fun little battle. Alright, that was a good-sized battle, I would say. And we have dealt another devastating blow to the Romans. I will see you on the campaign map. And that's what we say to that. Alright, we are going to, in fact, occupy.
Ready for orders.
Alright, we have Cosentia under our control. What I'm thinking? Hey, Rome.
You are welcome, but that
really?
welcome can
Low?
become a farewell.
Wow. You guys are cocky. I mean, you're about to get smashed. Yeah, wow. That's all I could say. Okay. Well, so be it. Rome. Let's see here. Can't convert any of that yet. No, and then... Oh. Roman barracks, which we would switch over to the Holosideros barracks, and then this is redundant, so I think we just dismantle that, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to end it today. So we have yet again put more pressure on the Romans. We have used our allies to take one of their territories, and we have pushed in and taken Cosentia ourselves. So we have this small force here, which I'm sure we can easily take care of on our own. And yeah, I mean, if they lose that territory, then they are completely out of luck, and we have defeated Rome. Let's talk to oh wait, what do we have here? Non-aggression, military, and trade agreement.
People. My ears tingle with
Okay,
anticipation.
No? Well, maybe. They're thinking about it. Client state? No. Okay. I just wanted to double check to see if there's any sort of like, see if there's any trade.
The guards
You guys
will
want
have
trade?
me listen to you.
Moderate.
Do not-
No, I'm not worried about that now. Okay, let's end the episode. Yeah, this is a good note to end on. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and throw a like if you're excited about this being the new campaign series. We're going to wrap up the Bosporan Kingdom campaign pretty soon, and this will be the new DEI series, and that'll go along with the Malagor the Dark Omen series for Warhammer. So we'll have two kind of going on right now. Well, we have three right now, but eventually two going on. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, and you know, maybe you want to hit that little red button there, that would mean a lot to me. I'd really appreciate it. We are over 800 subscribers now, which is really exciting. And honestly, so the 2-year anniversary of my channel will be, I believe it's at the end of March. I'm not sure. So while I'm skeptical that we'll be able to get there. If we could hit 1,000 subscribers by the 2-year anniversary of the channel, that would be just really, really amazing, really incredible. And I would be so stoked, and I would have to do something really cool and special for that. So, whatever that is, well, we'll figure that out if it looks like we're gonna get there. But if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, why not throw a little of the Argonauts way? That would be really, I would appreciate it so very much. All right, so I will see you in the next episode of the Epirus Campaign, where we probably wrap up dealing with Rome one way or another, and then we set our eyes on Carthage.